And when we speak about the obstacle is the way, how do you overcome those obstacles so that you may achieve your victory, which may be different than my victory? You know, there is no blueprint of a set victory, but this world that we're in is filled with everything. And everything in your mix is in your mix because you brought it here to either teach you something or help you overcome that obstacle. So the alchemy is everybody's story. You know what I'm saying? We all looking for something, but yet it's
right there.
It's right there the whole time. Yeah. And how long in your life must you go, Malcolm, before you go, I could have had a V8. Right. You remember that commercial?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, oops.
Yeah.
Like, it was right there the whole time. Now, some of it is the journey. It's not the destination. I don't mean to get all philosophical, but I'm just simply saying. So when we speak about death and the amount of killings that are taking place it's also preconditioning us to be immune to death.
I
remember when the
agree.
Sexual thing came in, the new sexual LBGT explosion came in, and I told you they never retreat. So they kept moving forward.
I agree.
They kept moving forward.
They
kept moving forward. And so now it's not natural, but it's normal. And if it becomes normal long enough, it becomes a natural part of your reality. Even though itself is not natural, right? So that's where we are with the LGBT, and we're getting ready to get there with death itself.
Like seeing real, because like everybody, you know, we see movie deaths, video game deaths all the time, but like now I feel like even news organizations, social media sites, they're pushing it with like showing footage of actual murders. Like this person,
footage may be disturbing.
This person, you're watching this person take their last breath right now.
Right.
And that is not supposed to be a thing.
Because the dopamine from the video games and the movies is not doing it anymore. You know, we know this is fake. Fake blood. You know, it's not real. However, that's where it goes into that dark web. You know what I'm saying? And when you start going on them dark web roads and you can type in whatever your fetish is, you want to see somebody killed in real time.
And you know what's crazy? It all leads into each other as well, because now with you know the world being so hypersexualized, it's pushing people like further and further to what can satisfy them.
Yes.
Right? That's why we see, because I didn't know this was a thing, right? You know, when guys like to see other dudes out.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
That comes
usually
from
white boys, but
but that comes from people watching, because you're watching it happen.
Yes.
That's what's what you're watching two people have sex. You're watching that all the time. So that's the only thing that can kind of get you. Not you actually doing it.
Absolutely.
But you watching it, so that's your thing now.
So now you put your wife in a situation where you're watching somebody else and you're living out that experience in real time, because the one is not doing it for you anymore. So you need to bring it off the screen.
Yo.
And that is a real thing.
That is terrifying to me.
Yes.
Terrifying. Yes. That'd scare you straight. Like, no, I'm good.
Yeah, no, well, I'm good.
You find out that can happen, and you know what I'm saying? And so that goes into, you need to see more and more extreme stuff.
Right. I used to watch the Many Faces of Death. That was crazy as a kid.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you just need to see just more and more. So it was no surprise to me when Kobe passed and they had pictures and they were circulating that, because some people just...
Yes.
Oh.
And then, you know, it's a lot of undertone with that too, because there's a lot of racist white officers who hated the fact that this black man had that much power.
That too.
We just want you to shut the fuck up and dribble the basketball.
That too.
And now you have all this power. So we're loathing now in your death.
Oh,
you know, so it's all relevant, but death culture itself is now, you know, that is supposed to work for us and against us. We are supposed to have those amongst us who are not afraid to die. Those, we used to call them warriors. But as we mentioned before, because we're so disoriented in this time-space continuum, that the warriors don't know who they're supposed to be warring against, and now they're warring amongst each other, and so that concept is off kilter.